at the very initial points when they were talking about doing this initially is when I made the Dwan Dwan for president.
Right.
So it goes back that far, you know.
What was his tagline? Change, you got any?
Change it, yeah.
Well, it could have been.
That's classic.
It could have been.
George's
much
Facebook page
simpler.
has that as a. He's got in his pictures.
He bought a lot of the Cafe Press stuff.
I'll
that
tell
I
you
did.
what
really?
pissed me off in a second.
He bought like 17 shirts.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Who did?
George.
So if you
Dwan
got,
Dwan for president.
are you
He did?
Yeah. The Cafe Press stuff I made of that. He bought like 17.
It's like Manic.
And then he bought the Lima shirts too.
Yeah, but he loved Lima.
And he put the shirt on the on the monkey. Remember that one?
Well, that's like one of the last videos he
I'll
did
tell
was
you
the
what,
Dwan Dwan
I gotta
for
say,
Lima
I
thing.
fucking miss
He
George.
did one more and that was it.
His line of
I do miss
going on
George.
now.
I really do.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a character.
I miss
He
it.
was pissed off about something.
Do you remember that one where it was like he was a man and a woman? The one where he
he
injected
did it in
his
his eye.
eyeball.
Oh yeah.
That was a classic. I mean,
Yeah.
that was TV quality. I mean, it could have gone on like Saturday Night Live or something.
No, he had talent. Yeah,
What is
definite
it?
talent.
I liked it. Yeah.
I miss
He
George.
says what schwa or something like that in it. Yeah.
Him and Mando, him and Mando and some other guy called Frog or something. I don't know whether they were met at college. or
He
something.
was
used to live-
roommates with Mando and
Yeah.
and
Used to live together,
and Misty. They were roommates.
And
Yeah, they were
years
each other, yeah.
before, like the YouTube
Well, he
and
came
all
to
that, they used to
Vlogging
make
because
videos
of
anyway. They used to make
Mandela
amateur
and
films.
Mystics.
Yeah.
You seen some?
Because he didn't vlog it. He didn't go to YouTube.
I did see
He came
one of them,
His
yeah.
first vlogging
Have you
was
seen the one
from
where
Vlogging.
him and Mando go
Do you
in
know
the
why he's not
forest
around, by the way?
and
Go on.
it's
Why he's not
Yeah, go on.
Do you know?
I have no idea.
Oh.
the blowing of the coke thing.
There were rumours.
Big-
One was that he had a back operation and all this kind of
Yeah.
shit.
I heard about that, but I think
George ends up with all his white
He came
shit
back
all
one
over
night
his face.
drunk.
You know, it's supposed to be coke.
It's pretty
right?
angry.
Right, right.
Cocaine, cocaine,
Right.
you know, but
Really?
oh,
And he
I
didn't.
gotta fish that out.
I think he
and,
deleted
send
most
it
of the
on
comments
YouTube.
when,
Okay.
like a day or so later, he
Because
didn't
used to
delete all of
submit
them.
stuff like these
He left one on
amateur-
one of Mando's,
amateur film sites.
because he's friends with Mando. He left
And I watched some of them.
maybe
and
BB
just
for
so
about,
funny.
but he left it pretty.
I'm not going to send a message when I get back.
They must have taken, they
So
must
I
think
fucking miss it.
high-end
He was pretty angry.
Well, George has got
He-
so many props. I mean,
George, I think the thing is, George was heavily emotionally invested into the site as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, big time.
Any little burp, I mean, it upset him.
Yeah,
I remember.
big time.
Yeah.
And any hiccup, and he was,
Yeah.
he really went off.
Well, he
on
was
it.
the bloke that
Well,
invented
let me
that
try
Jello
something.
thing,
Let
wasn't
me
it? So
try
we all
something.
did the Jello.
Jello
I don't want to tell you
Operation
this, but
Army.
I'll
The
tell you.
problem with the Jello thingy was that people took it in the completely wrong context.
Yeah. Well, they got fed up with us doing the Jello, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The point
Jello?
was
That was the Pudding Man. Yeah, I didn't like
whenever
Jello.
someone
I like
made, whenever drama appeared, was then to make a video around Jello, just to make a video and put it up, just to fill the page with something other than the fucking drama.
Right.
But people kept on commenting Jello and Jello and Jello. It just pissed people off. I sat there at some point and thought, I'm getting aggravated by this. I'm getting sick of seeing Jello in comments. Make a fucking video.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it pissed me off because people just didn't get the point of it.
Right.
No,
It was used to diffuse the crap that was going on.
Yeah.
But then it became crap.
It became the crap, which is when the anti-Jello coalition came along, which me, you, and George joined as double agents.
Oh, you
Yeah.
sneaky
was
bastards!
Was it you and me that had those secret accounts?
Goober,
Yeah.
Dragonfly, and
Yeah.
George,
Yeah,
where
yeah, yeah.
we all joined
It
it.
was you,
We all
yeah.
set up basically sock accounts
Right.
as double
Oh
agents.
wait, on Vlogger.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sock accounts on Vlogger.
For the in the
No,
spirit
this
of
is like-
Jello.
Sock
Yeah.
accounts.
Oh God!
Sock accounts.
Well, the point
I was
was,
like one of the other guys.
the point was because it was like Argent started the anti-Jello coalition. It was basically just to kind of
Well, like-
spice things out and be,
Yeah,
just
right.
kind of
Right.
not kind of cause trouble and drama, but,
But
just
just diffuse that as well.
just use
Yeah.
it as fun and just to fuck about and all that kind of shit. And it was fun for about a week, and then it really just died down.
Yeah.
And then the account stayed stagnant for years.
Do you think the? So to me, there's two sides. There's two examples, two typical examples that kind of typify community. Now, one is the where everybody
Oh,
joins
God.
in thing.
I just hit my
the
funny bone and you're
drinking,
filming me,
love
you
fest,
bastard.
Right.
shop night,
Response videos.
Yeah.
singing. You know,
Oh yes.
singing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's like
Or
there's that kind
John
of.
and Mando doing the duel.
Oh yeah. Backwards and forwards and
man.
backwards.
Yeah.
So that's one kind of thing, and then the other kind of thing is the banding together to help people or discuss a subject to Do you think all that's gone now?
Yeah, because you know what? I don't post very many of the diffusion videos anymore.
Well, all the collaboration stuff that we used to
Or-
do is gone.
Yeah,
We don't do it anymore.
Or pictures, diffusion pictures, where I would Photoshop something as a diffusion, like in a blog that's just gone crazy, and I would post a picture,
Yeah.
diffuse it.
Yeah. I actually missed
To
those.
try and hijack the blog, but
One thing I did.
I'm not on it, Did. I mean, I'm kind of asking you, really, I guess, because I'm not there every day
Well,
watching it.
one thing I want to say, I don't want to change the subject back to what we said before, but the only thing I want to say about the issue with that whole change that, off the cuff, I think that they did it, and I think honestly they did it because they wanted to absolve themselves of the shit that happens when you're an admin and you have to get involved with politics. And they came up with the idea of this and make people interested and think that they are involved in democracy, and that to me that was bullshit. But this is what I resented, that when they asked, we did. We started coming up with ideas, what we're going to do, and what did Paul do like a month or two later? He said, no, nobody's doing anything.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck
I've
you.
been away.
We just spent like 2.5 months ruining our friendships with each other,
Yeah.
getting into dirty laundry and all this shit over this thing. We're doing it for
That's
you.
the key thing. Ruining
Everything was
friendships
fine
due
before
to
that.
it.
yeah.
And Paul suddenly saying nothing's happening, and then putting people
I'm
in
away
position.
for a month, and I come back, and I would have thought you guys would have had something in place by
Yeah,
now.
fuck you,
Well,
Paul.
look at Paul now, right? He's
remember that?
supposed to be this new
Oh,
life
it was
vlogger.
nasty. It was like,
Yeah.
you remember all the debates and fights you were having with Sid and all this stuff and Zen and all this and all.
It was
it was all for naught
he
because
made-
Paul said no, nothing happened.
He made the video right before Ish was
Oh,
put
it was
in
such an
charge.
asshole. Yeah, then he put Ish in charge.
He made a video saying,
Right.
I've been away all for like 2 months, and I would have thought you
Well-
guys would have had something in place
Yeah,
by now.
like we hadn't done
Dude,
it.